Hi everybody, in this video we are going to talk about the sum of the angles of a triangle. Just to say that the sum of the angles of any triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. No matter what the triangle looks like, if it's a triangle, then the angles add up to 180 degrees. I'm not going to prove that in this video. To prove that, we would use transversals and some relationships about angles there, but we haven't learned about transversals. You'll learn about transversals in 8th grade. Right now we're just going to see that it's true. So I have here a couple of triangles. Let's focus on this one right now. If I take this triangle and then I make a copy of it, and let's rotate this. Oops, that's for a different video there. Let's rotate this and then put it right over here. Okay. All right, and now let's make another copy. And we'll rotate it like that, and then this should fit right in there. Okay, so what have we done here? Let's just color code the original angles. Well, the angles from the original copy of the triangle. So there was this angle over here, which happened to be a right angle, but this rule applies to all triangles, not just right triangles. So we had that angle, we had this angle, and we had, let's go with green, we had this angle. Okay, so when we took the triangle and we copied it and we moved it like that, this angle over here is the same as this one over here. Okay, and then we made another copy, and this angle over here is the same as this angle over here. So you can see when we put them together like that, all three angles put together make a straight angle. Okay, this is a straight line over here. So this is 180 degrees. So the angles of the triangle add up to 180 degrees. All right, and again, that works with any triangle. So here's just another random triangle. If I take it and I make a copy of it, and let's see, let's rotate it like this. No, actually, these two angles are the same, so I don't want to put that right next to there. I want all three different angles. Okay, let's make another copy now. Let's see. So we got to be careful here. We got this angle, that was this one. We got this angle, that was this one. So now we need this angle. So if I turn it like this, then everything should fit perfectly. All right, I think I got it right. All right, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah. If it doesn't look exactly right, that's because maybe I didn't turn it exactly right. But that, I think you get the idea there. So again, if we color code this, here were the original angles of the triangle. A little bit harder to see for this one, just because these angles are almost alike. But let's see. So this angle was this one over here, and then this angle was that one over there. So again, we can see that when we put it together like this, we can see how all three of these angles together make a straight angle. Okay, this is a straight line over here. A straight angle, remember, is 180 degrees. So again, the angles of this triangle would add up to 180 degrees. The angles of any triangle would add up to 180 degrees. One exercise that might be fun for you to do at home is to draw a triangle on a piece of paper and maybe use a ruler or something to get the edges really straight. So draw a triangle on a piece of paper. Then what you can do is you can cut the angles of the triangle off and put them together, and you'll see that when you put them together, they'll make a sort of a half circle like this. You'll see you'll get a straight angle there. All right, so the other thing that I want to say in this video is that to see if you can make a triangle with 3 given angle measures, just make sure they add up to 180 degrees, but be careful, none of the angles can be 0 degrees. Okay, so for example, if you're asked, can you make a triangle with angles measuring 35 degrees, 65 degrees, and 80 degrees? So if you had a ruler and a protractor and you were good at drawing things, would it be possible for you to draw a triangle where one of the angles was 35 degrees, one of the angles was 65 degrees, and the other angle was 80 degrees? Well, let's add them up and see if these add up to 180 degrees. 35 plus 65 is exactly 100. 100 plus 80 is 180. So yeah, the angles add up to 180 degrees. So the answer to this question would be yes. It would be possible to draw a triangle with these 3 angle measures. Let's move on to the next question. Can you make a triangle with angles measuring 35 degrees, 65 degrees, and 80.1 degrees? Well, again, 35 plus 65 is 100. 100 plus 80.1 would be 180.1. Now, that's pretty close to 180. Is that close enough? No. It must be exactly 180 degrees. If it's anything else, then you can't make a triangle out of it. Okay, and finally, last question. Can you make a triangle with angles measuring 100 degrees, 0 degrees, and 80 degrees? Well, let's see. 100 plus 0 is 100. 100, and then this plus 80 would be 180 degrees. Exactly. But still the answer would be no, because we can't have an angle which is 0 degrees. Okay, that wouldn't make sense. And I'll do a quick sketch over here. If you tried drawing, well, let's make a quick sketch of a 100-degree angle. So it would look to be about this, right? And a right angle is 90 degrees. This would be 100 degrees would be a little bit more. Okay, so it would look something like that. So let's say that this angle is 100 degrees. Then if I tried drawing another angle which was 80 degrees. Okay, this is just a quick sketch. I'm doing this freehand, so obviously it's not going to be perfect. Well, let's say that's 80 degrees. These 2 lines over here would be parallel. Okay, so even though this adds up to 180 degrees, these 2 lines would be parallel. They would never meet, and you would never be able to get that third angle. Okay, so even though these add up to 180 degrees, the answer here would be no. You can't have an angle which is 0 degrees. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end the video there, and have a great day.